Hey YouTube, it's Brewmaster H again, coming at you with another beer review and World of Tanks gameplay. First off, we're covering Red Flag Amber Ale by Trouble Brewing. It's a 4.5% beer. Smells very sweet, honey and floral kind of notes in there. Appearance, it's got a full finger of white head when you pour it that dissipates to foam with some lacing down the side of the glass, and it also pours a light copper color. It's very clear. Flavor. You still get a lot of honey in the flavor, caramel, and kind of a toasty bread flavor. Almost no bitterness at all. The mouthfeel is pretty light and it's only moderately carbonated. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty drinkable beer, but too sweet to have several in a sitting. It's a good start, but it still feels like it's missing something. That's enough for the beer review. Hey, also I'm getting ready to do an intro and get everything set up with that. A buddy of mine is sending me a new music clip. But let's get into the game. I'm in an A44. I'm platooned up with a clanmate of mine. His name is BradleyBoys. We're rocking out on Siegfried Line here. And we're going to see what we can do. It's a tier 7 match, so we are top tier. And we're going to get in here and try to do some side scraping and some damage dealing. So overall, should be pretty fun. Bradley's going to go out in the field and try to keep those guys at bay while I take down some targets here in the city. This tank, with its lack of gun depression and everything, is obviously more of a city fighter, and with its decent armor for sure. But he's in the Comet, and I'm in my A44, and we're gonna see what we can do. So first off, we come up here and I derp out a little bit. I forget about where that wall ends, and so my driving isn't always the best, but you know, we do what we gotta do. I'm up here with an SU-85, and we're gonna come up to this corner and see what we can shoot. That guy did not expect us to be there yet, so we're gonna try to make sure that we side scrape and take good care of ourselves over here. We do have a couple of artillery in the game, and that looks just did not appreciate my being there. Looks like a Tiger's come out to play as well. We're waiting for that reload, and boom, not even fully aimed, but I get hit by artillery. I'm pretty sure that was their higher tier artillery, because it took off almost half of my health with the hit from the Tiger as well. And then I get hit again, missed my second shot. It was just not the best. But this T-20 makes an even worse mistake over here. He's just sitting out in the middle of the open, and he's going to get punished for it pretty severely. So far, the scores are pretty even. It looks like we've only it looks like about 1 to 2. So we're still. Oh, and now we see this ELC coming, but he stopped short. We're trying to get a shot into him. I'm going to try to snipe through here, but find out the hard way. These boxes are not destructible. So we've got our teammates trying to help us out here. T1 Heavy comes up the middle, and it's a bad mistake. Punish him for it. Just trying to keep things moving. Back in the cover, please. On this Tiger, and we do. But I think we took another hit for that as well. I've got a damaged engine, as you can see. Slightly damaged tracks, which the track's not so big a deal, but when the engine is damaged on this thing, man, it is not very helpful. Oh, trying for the snipe, but our aim time is so long, and that artillery just hits the building in front of us, which is nice. Oh, alright, so artillery's still shooting at us. Don't appreciate that. Right now the scores are still pretty close to even. It looks like we're both, well, the enemy team is only missing about 5 tanks and we're down to 6. And then this SU-12244 comes over at me. And I'm kind of losing my mind. Oh, luckily enough I track him, but he very nearly turned so the gunner's facing exactly at me. It looks like that artillery shot damaged his loader or something, because it took him a little longer to fire than it could have. This looks YOLO's at me, trying to kill me, and I'm able to take him out. So that's 2 down. That's 2 tanks that I've gotten to kill. Bradley's still over there in his Comet in the middle of the field, trying to work that ridge line, and they're taking down one of the mediums over there. I'm trying to work over here towards this T-29 to help our T-29, and he doesn't seem to need my help apparently. But I notice we're also getting flanked here in the city by a Panther, and we're going to go work on that guy. We don't want our other T-29 to get killed just because he's down here on very low health. And this Panther comes out, we're going to auto-aim in. I do auto-aim quite a bit in most hits just because, especially when on the move. We're able to bounce twice and reload and kill him. I was hoping for the ram kill in some ways, but it was worth it to go ahead and take a shot and put it in. So either way, he's out of the field, and you can see how slowly I'm moving. You know, so we're just gonna have to suck it up and drive on. Going back out, trying to get to their artillery. They've only got a couple artillery left, and I think a TD from what I can see, but maybe a medium tank. I can't see very well. So, oh, now we're down to just both artillery. As we can see, our platoon mate is putting down one of the artilleries. I was really hoping that he's going to get both of these, because if he kills them both, we get that brothers in arms, because I'm at 3 kills. He's now at 2. So he comes over, he puts one shot into the GW Panther here at the end. Boom, and then artillery takes him out, and that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have another good one, and we'll see you next time.